Within the last year, Studio Mappa has really proven to us that they are more than capable of producing some bangin'-ass anime series. God of High School, Jujutsu Kaisen, the quote-unquote final season of Attack on Titan are just a few to list. And while the latter two have phenomenal stories, the one thing all of them have in common is movie-level animation on a weekly basis. Which is why it just feels so surreal that they're going to be doing an adaptation of the manga Chainsaw Man. Obviously, we still don't have very many details about the anime just yet, but based on Mappa's track record, as well as just how detailed and polished the trailer was, I think it's safe to say we're about to have a massive banger on our hands. Apparently a shit ton of other people agree, because within 24 hours of the trailer dropping, it already has 5 million views on YouTube. It's proof we're living in one of the best timelines, because we could have gotten an adaptation like Tokyo Ghoul or Seven Deadly Sins, where it's basically a PowerPoint slideshow, where pretty much the studio thought that the story alone would be enough to carry the series. However, it does seem that Mappa's going straight balls to the wall and just using insane animation to bring this story to life. Which, if there is one series that's going to get this type of adaptation, I am so fucking thankful that it is Chainsaw Man. It's very clear this series is being handled by people who really understand the source material. The way how the scenes of the characters living their daily lives together just carries this real melancholic tone to it that's just juxtaposed by the insanity presented out through the rest of the trailer. It perfectly captures the feel of what Chainsaw Man is. And then if we actually look at the team that's in charge of bringing this to life, it is stacked. The director Ryu Nakayama has actually done some work on Naruto Shippuden, Monogatari, and One Punch Man. He's been specifically credited as a key animator, which is just another plus, because when those series really want to look good, goddamn do they look good. Next up we have Hiroshi Seka, who is in charge of the screenplay. The series that he's previously done work on are Vinland Saga, Mob Psycho 100, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Attack on Titan. Which, if for some reason some of you have not seen any of those, do yourself a favor and go watch them. They are all literally modern masterpieces in the making. Coincidentally, they also have some of the best dialogue and character interactions within anime. The action director Tatsuya Yoshihara has done a lot of work on Black Clover, which, as we all know, the animation for Black Clover can be pretty hit or miss, but when they really want to have an insane action sequence, they usually go pretty ham. He's also done some work for One Punch Man, as well as Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, which again are two series with really high quality action sequences. And the chief director Makoto Nakazona has done work for Darling in the Franxx, which I haven't actually personally seen, but I've heard it's a pretty good series, as well as all of Jujutsu Kaisen, which I know I keep saying it, but holy fuck, is like a modern masterpiece in the making. And the music's being composed by Kensuke Ushio. Now, I'm not familiar with any of his work, but all I've been seeing on Twitter is how Devilman Crybaby and how A Silent Voice just have phenomenal soundtracks. So all I can really gather from all this information is that we pretty much have the dream team here. The reason I ended up looking into all of this, other than just my own curiosity, was I ended up seeing this tweet on twitter.com responding to the tweet about the staff members of Chainsaw Man, asking for someone to translate this into basketball terms. To which someone replied saying that this was Michael Jordan at peak performance. Which, honestly, after going through everyone's track record, I feel confident in supporting. I don't see how this anime could be anything other than fucking insane. As someone who read Chainsaw Man weekly, I already knew no matter what level of adaptation it got, it was probably still going to be better than whatever else was coming out at the time. But now after seeing the trailer and seeing the staff that's going to be in charge of bringing these pages to life, I have full confidence that this could potentially become one of the best animes ever made. Which I understand is quite a claim, but it just feels like we're sitting on top of something amazing here, man. I'm getting the same vibes I did before Jujutsu Kaisen came out, which was another manga I read like a year before the actual anime ended up coming out, where for weeks I was telling my friends, I was like, yo, you should check out this Jujutsu Kaisen. An anime's coming out soon, it's gonna be fucking crazy. And then the anime came out and it just exploded in popularity. That's genuinely what it feels like's about to happen again, except Chainsaw Man already has a pretty well established fan base, so I'm really excited to see what happens here. But guys, that's really all I have to say about Chainsaw Man. Obviously, I'm incredibly excited, and I plan to make more content on the future about it, depending on how it all goes. Let me know how you guys feel about Chainsaw Man. Are you also insanely excited, or do you just not give a fuck? Either way, you already know I love you. I hope you have a great day, and take care.